The hypocrisies of nobility and the rise of the peasantry. My friend, you might not know why I say the following words. Welcome to the club. I don't know either, but I go where I am led when I trust those that lead me. I simply do what I am told because of faith and loyalty to the most beloved of mine. I come to you as nothing but a voice today. This is the voice of the cosmic winds that speak. Listen and take what comes as value to you. This time I do not speak an opinion, but a truth that will be either good or bad to know, depending on where you stand. This story came to me many years ago when I was young and even when I believed that fear existed. It came from the highest mountain, and I had to go to the mount to receive it and hold it in my memory, for it had a meaning, or it will for some people or entities that I may or may not know. It will not matter. Mostly, I don't even care to know. I will only get the annoyance over with. I promise to say what I must, and honor becomes a burden to the honest. When your word becomes your bond, be careful what you promise. I do a service to both parties. That's all I do. Once upon a time, a nobleman of high honor was lost in a cave filled with bats. Surprisingly, these bats were friendly to him and they became his only companions. When they went out to gather fruits, they even brought some to him, and that sustained him in the dark, where he could see but just a little by the glare of a flashlight bulb which was all but blown. The bats would sleep in the daytime, but he did not know the difference as he was in that cave. So when they slept, he slept too. He was on the ground, and when he shunned the brief flash of light that he allowed himself, as he had to conserve, he noticed that these bats would sleep upside down, and when they wanted to defecate, it was on themselves. That was an awful thing to watch, but he just slept in his corner by himself, and he never joined the upside down self shitting ring. Then one day, suddenly, the rescuers came. He was telling them about the nasty bats and how they would sleep upside down and crap on themselves. The reporter made a sick face and opined that it must have been a horrible experience to have to lay there and watch such an event. The nobleman explained that he did not join them because he was not acrobatic enough. Tell me, what in all of this will make you believe that this aristocrat was better than the bats? There was nothing about his mindset that would make it true, was there? My friend, my beloved ones, and those that come to this circle where we will grow together, that if you will empower this light, you will receive something beyond whatever happened on this earth since the last 6,000 years. I tell you this, take it very seriously, I beg you. Be very careful of the person you condemn or overlooked. They are here. They are here. They are here. Good people do badly at times, but they will see their wrong and they will aspire to become better. Bad people do bad all the time because all the time they want something that they will achieve, but only in a bad way. People survive, and that is why circumstances don't always reflect their true characters. There is a whore who is really and truly a virgin, and there is a virgin who is a whoring Jezebel. Give a certain prostitute just one wing, and she will become an angel. Give a certain nobleman just half of a wing, and he becomes a bat upside down and shitting upon himself. There is a grave hypocrisy around the earth world stereotypes, for it was designed by the great heroes of the past, but it was kept and maintained by the least among us, the bats. I am not trying to offend those that stand in high office, and neither am I here to insult. The thing is that since it is a valid truth that must be spoken, this time I will. It is a call upon the powers of this plane to clean house. Amen, amen, and amen. The message is to clean house and release the noble ones from the traps of peasantry. There is no power higher than the power that supersedes the powers of all principalities. I was not here today to give an opinion. I was here to speak a message. Amen. For there was the ancient contract which must be adhered to. There was the ancient contract. There was the ancient contract which must be adhered to. Which must be adhered to. At this point, it is time to clean house. Clean house. Remember what you do after the elections are over and you clean house. Do this. The first shall become last this day, and the true blood ones shall be exalted once more. Too many of you are impostors, and too many noble ones have accepted impostors among you. The few that remain in high chairs are now given their vices. Use them, for it is time. There will be no more superficial high honor. It is finished. What had failed had failed. When you see the sunrise from the east, you must show that respect. We created what you think you will possess, but now we are here to claim it. We speak by man through the voice of men, but you know that voice when you hear. You know that voice when you hear it. You know that voice when you hear it. This is the channel by which you know we speak. We speak through the eaters, for you have become arrogant that you have stopped listening. You will not listen, but you will hear. You will not look, but you will see. You will not care, but you will obey. For the one who speaks have conquered all before. You took his loving grace to exploit and to embarrass his image. Clean house or remove yourselves. We are not happy with your superficial means of exploitation. You do not lay the foundation upon what is good, what is true, or what is beautiful. You rather superficial deceits that only empowers that which is intrinsically linked to you. You rather superficial deceits that only empowers that which is intrinsically linked to you. This is not the spiritual structure that we created, which you have now profaned. We see no beauty in it, and therefore we do not delight in it. Clean house. Henceforth, you will see the noble ones that you trample underfoot stand upon your necks. It shall be by a spiritual wind. The prostitute will become the virgins, and the nobleman the bat. The highest powers will be broken and usurped by their own creators that profane the name of the highest majesty. Those that cause others to bow will fall upon their knees. It will be by very swift actions that within 1,000 years all things will be different. The first will be the last. These good for nothing gods will leave, and purer ones will take their place. Amen. Peace out.